You know, the last time Trump was president, it took you guys what, a year or two before you really started changing the narrative, changing moving the goalpost, giving us different reasons why it should happen. This time we're what, 6 7 months into the presidency, and you guys are already giving us these bullshit lines. This person here says a lot of countries are reducing tariffs on the U.S. This was the entire point. Well, we've seen a lot of countries introduce new tariffs on U.S. products as a result of the United States issuing tariffs. So, I mean, that's what I'm seeing happen. I'm seeing other countries raise tariffs, introduce new tariffs, which is why Donald Trump is pissed off because his tariff policy isn't working. But the argument that you're giving us is that the whole point behind the tariffs was to get other countries to reduce their tariffs on us. That's another bullshit lie. I'm sorry, it is. We were told a number of reasons why we needed the tariffs. We were told that we were putting tariffs on Canada and Mexico predominantly to keep fentanyl out of our country. Right? I mean, that's what Donald Trump said about Canada. Until they're ready to tighten up their border and stop fentanyl from coming into our country, we're going to have these tariffs on place. It wasn't to reduce Canadian tariffs. It was to stop fentanyl. We were told that we needed to place tariffs on China in order to get manufacturing jobs back to the United States, in order to get companies like the one Trump owns, where he gets his ties and his suits and his shirts made in China, that we were supposed to be enticing those companies to come back to the United States of America by tariffing their products. Not because we were trying to get China's tariffs reduced on us. We were also fed a line of bullshit by folks just like you, that the reason why we needed tariffs is so that we could eliminate income tax. We could make sure that Americans stopped paying income tax, tax on their income, and replace that revenue with tariff revenue. Those are just three of the bullshit reasons we were given for tariffs. Bring manufacturing jobs back. Stop fentanyl from coming into the United States of America. Replace income tax. And now here you are telling us that it was to get other countries to lower their tariffs. That was the whole point. No. That's another bullshit lie. That's you pulling up the goalposts and moving it because you realize that Donald Trump's tariff policies are an abject failure. They're an abject failure. They have taken $95 billion out of the pockets of American citizens because we're the ones that pay the tariffs in the form of higher priced goods, because countries don't pay tariffs. Companies do. Secondly, we've lost $83 billion in trade as a result of this. People in other countries are not just not trading with us, they're not buying our goods in protest as a result of it. And we've seen our dollar fall to its lowest value since 1973. I want you to think about that. You see how old I am? You see all this gray and these marks? The dollar is at its lowest value since I was 1 year old. His tariff policies are failing, and you guys are trying to change the reason as to why we even had those tariff policies, because you know at the end of the day they're never going to work, and eventually a real president is going to come in and fix that shit.